How's it going, friends? So thanks again to Berries with the guide, but I'm gonna go straight to it. Here we are with the physical dungeon of Ran Raid 18-2 Blooming Mineral Land. In this dungeon, you still have attack and HP decreased by 90%, and this time you have your crit rate decreased by 20% instead of 10%. So the big thing to note is you do not want to bring magical characters into 18-2 because they will heal the boss. Upon entering this dungeon, you'll have your fetus baby boss in the middle with a barrier preventing you from doing any damage to it. You have to destroy the purple mineral blocks that spawn around until the barrier is gone. Make sure to take off Headhunter when destroying mineral blocks and put it back on when you're allowed to attack the boss. Even when the barrier is gone and you're allowed to attack the boss, mineral blocks will still spawn, and if you do destroy the mineral blocks, it will slow down the regeneration of the barrier. When the barrier regenerates, the boss will spawn lasers that will instantly kill you, so make sure to stand in the empty spot. If you get this little target marker on you, make sure to stand near your party members, otherwise it will explode and kill you. Then we have Surge, which is an attack that doesn't do damage, but it will give you an attack decrease debuff that you either wait for the duration to run out or you can cleanse it, up to you. Then we have the mini lasers, where the boss will move its tail before attacking with a laser that goes clockwise. It does a good amount of damage, but it is possible to tank it up, so it's up to you whether you try to dodge it or tank it. Then lastly for this phase, we have like the fog explosion, where the boss will summon fog on the map and it'll explode a few seconds later. It's not a one shot, so like the fog, you can tank it or dodge it, it's up to you. So going straight into it, that's it for phase 1. Moving into phase 2, we have the water moth thing. The first thing to note is that air bubbles will spawn around the map, which you'll be able to collect to gain an attack buff, which stacks up to 20 times. So it's probably best to let your DPS member go around collecting the bubbles at the beginning of the phase. In this phase, it will mark people just like in phase 1, but it has 3 different colors. The red color is just like phase 1, where you're going to be wanting to stand nearby by party members. The blue color is head bomb, where you need to stay away from your party members. And then the purple color, it'll fire lasers from all 4 players, having an arrow pointing which way it'll shoot. So you can either coordinate to dodge them or just tank them up. It's up to you. The fog explosion mechanic is exactly the same as phase 1. There is also a mechanic where the boss will teleport, then start charging up energy. Attack it with commands and actives to get it into groggy state, and it'll start taking more damage in groggy state. If you do fail to put it in groggy state, it'll summon like this tides or whatever, where like you'll see like arrows pointing up or down. So that basically indicates it'll make you either jump higher or lower. So then last we have this like special mechanic where it like summons like starlight explosions, where you'll see like a yellow safe zone to avoid getting one shot. Sometimes certain players won't be able to see it, so if you do see it, make sure to let your party know by like emoting or pressing F5 for like the voice lines or whatever. So that's pretty much it. Honestly, 18-2 is way simpler than even 18-1 and 18-3, so physical characters lucked out. Hopefully this helped, and yeah, I will be making an 18-3 guide real soon for the magical side, so subscribe and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.